Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you very much. You may be seated. 5 years ago, today, we stood together at a defining moment in our nation's history. On that day, with our hope in our hearts and determination in our spirits, we launched the Rogers White House, a presidency rooted not in the divisions of the past, but in the promise of a united future. We set out to build an America where every citizen from every corner of this vast land could see in the story of our progress. Today, as we gather in this historic room here at the Rogers White House to mark the sixth anniversary of that journey, I'm filled with gratitude, pride, and unshakable resolve to keep pushing forward. Folks, we have to continue to push forward. First, let me express my deepest thanks to you, the American people. Your trust has been the foundation of everything we've achieved. You believed in us when the road ahead was uncertain, and your voices, your dreams, your struggle, aspirations have guided every decision we've made to dedicated public servants who make up this administration, the cabinet members, advisors, staff, and countless others who work tirelessly behind the scenes. Your commitment has turned vision into reality. To our partners across government, from mayors to governors to members of Congress who have chosen collaboration over conflict, providing that progress is possible when we work as one. And to my family, especially Andrea, whose strength, compassion, and wisdom light my path every day. I owe more than words can express. 5 years ago, we faced a nation at a crossroads, and this is really how it got started on an October night in 2020. We said that what the ideal of the whole premise of the Rogers White House and what you experienced over the last 5 years, folks, is what would a presidency look like? A presidency where I was the president. This is what this has been about. You've heard about my ideals. You've heard about my dreams. You've heard about me talk about real time issues. We'll continue to talk about real time issues. That's not going to change. We're going to be on here every day. We even started doing a lot more current content video, but we're going to be more vocal, I think, and more about in this next 5 years. But going back to 2020, our economy was recovering from global shocks. Our communities were wrestling with division, and the world was watching to see whether America could lead in an era of rapid change. We didn't flinch. Instead, we rolled up our sleeves and got to work, guided by a simple but powerful belief that government can be a force for good, a partner in the pursuit of opportunity, and a reflection of the best in all of us. Together, we have accomplished extraordinary things. We rebuilt America's infrastructure, not just roads and bridges, but the digital highways of the 20th century by expanding high-speed broadband to rural towns and urban neighborhoods. We've ensured that no student is left behind in a world where knowledge is power. Our historic investments in clean energy have made America a global leader in sustainability. With solar farms stretching across the Southwest, wind turbines rising along our coast, and green manufacturing hubs creating millions of good paying jobs. And by the way, those are union jobs that support families and strengthen communities. We've proven that we can protect our planet while powering our economy, showing the world that progress and prosperity go hand in hand. We've also taken bold steps to make our society more just and inclusive. Our immigration reforms have created a system that is both secure and humane. welcoming the talent and ambition that have always fueled America's greatness while ensuring our borders reflect our values. We expanded access to affordable health care, bringing peace of mind to millions of families who no longer fear that a single illness could mean financial ruin. And we continue that fight today. That is one of the things that is going on with this government shutdown is the continuation of affordable health care. The Rogers White House is 100% behind the continuation of that and supports the Democrats on that. Through our education initiatives, we've invested in the next generation, equipping our schools with the tools to prepare students for AI-driven world, from coding camps in Appalachia to STEM programs in our inner cities. But this anniversary is not just a moment to reflect on what we've done. It's a call to recommit what lies ahead. There's still a lot of work to do. We must continue to expand economic opportunity, ensuring that every community from the smallest rural town to the busiest urban center shares in our prosperity. We must keep pushing for a healthcare system that leaves no one behind, education system that unlocks every child's potential, and a justice system that lives up to our highest ideals. And as the world grows more complex, we must strengthen our alliances and lead with the moral clarity that has always defined America at its best. To the young people watching today, from classrooms and community centers across this nation, I want you to know one thing. This is your White House. The Rogers White House is your White House. It's your ideals, your energy, your courage. They're shaping the future. We're building together. And to the families gathered around kitchen tables, the workers in factories and fields, inventors in labs and startups, your stories are the heartbeat of this administration. And to every American, no matter your background or beliefs, know this. The Rogers White House is here for you. We are guided by the principle that our strength lies in our unity, our progress, and our shared purpose, and our hope in the boldness potential of the American spirit. As I stand here in the East Room, surrounded by the echoes of history, where presidents have addressed crisis, celebrated triumphs, and chartered new courses, I'm reminded that our work is part of a larger story. It's the story of a nation that rises to meet every challenge, that dares to dream bigger, and that never stops believing in the power of we, the people. Let's keep writing that story together with the same resolve, optimism, and unity that brought us here 5 years ago. Thank you. God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America, and may He protect our troops. Thank you all very much. Thank you.